All right, good afternoon, guys, from Ayutthaya. Today we're going to check out a floating market, and I was just out here riding around and saw a sign that said like an old market. So I believe the name of it is Krung Kao Floating Market. So let's go take a look and let's see what we see. Okay, so this is the way into this floating market. Now, there's not a whole lot of information available online, so I don't know how long this floating market has been here, but all I do know is that it's like a sprawling temple complex with the floating market. And I don't know what the name of the temple is. Everything is in Thai. And anyway, there's supposed to be all kinds of stuff here to see, and then there will be a little floating market area down by the river. So the first thing I see is there's just all kinds of stuff hanging. They got all kinds of little buildings. They have all kinds of shrines and little religious statues and stuff like that. So right here you have, I don't know, about 40 Ganeshas, which are Hindu. And then you have some of the other little gods and stuff like that over there. You got the mouse. You're supposed to be able to whisper in its ear. Cows to make donations. Had a little shrine back there for King Utan. And you have more, just all kinds of stuff here. This is actually like kind of overwhelming of the senses. There's just too much stuff here to see. And it looks like it kind of goes in kind of a maze here. I have a little statue here asking for donations. Let's see what's in this building. We have this Buddha statue, and then another part of the hall back here. Which has all kinds of statues of the monks. And then they have the double Buddha statue, which is similar to the one in Bangkok. So there's actually the only sign I've seen in English. So they have the floating market this way, and then worship Luang Por Yem. That must be the old part of this temple that has the floating market. You can see there's all kinds of donation places. Looks like every square inch of that's available has a slot to stick money in. And looks like there's more stuff in here. Let's take a quick look. All kinds of shrines and stuff. It's like running a gauntlet to find the floating market. That's kind of like the silver Buddha that you see just north of here. That's at the tallest Buddha in Thailand temple. It's kind of a little different. They have the black flowers that they leave here at this shrine. So this place is a complete maze. They have just all these covered roofs, stuff hanging from everything. And then over here, looks like the old worship hall. So we'll take a look in there. They just have all kinds of stuff. They have more over here also. Looks like they have an old tree, more buildings. And there's people running all around. We got the guy on the loudspeaker over here. He's over here getting donations. You can buy the rice and stuff like that for the monks. Here you can buy the amulets. Here you can pay for these streamers. Let's see what's in this building. More of a little shrine. This is crazy. There is stuff everywhere. More Buddhas. And they have this is kind of a wild place. I just want to find the floating market. And you got to pass 1,000,000 shrines. And there's even more. There's just all kinds of stuff here. Yeah, I've never seen a place like this before. They have all the little heads. And of course they have the place here you can donate money. Yeah, this is a strange place. Okay, so this let's look at this old temple part just because there's something to see here. And there's just people every which direction. You can see the old building. It's completely covered, so they put some new big roofs over the top of all of this. They have some little Buddha statues and stuff. But the old building here looks kind of cool. They got some little chetties. They got the little wall. They have this part here with like a little Buddha in it. You can see the old wall here. Probably hard to hear because we got that guy on the microphone. But they have chetties all around. You can see the old wall. So it's an old temple. I don't know how old it is. There was just nothing about it online that I could find. I'll do some more research and I'll put it in the description if I can find anything. But you can see the building up in here. And it's just all covered. They have these streamers. They got the Buddhas out here sticking the gold leaf on them. And you can see the Chetty here has the little niche with the like a Buddha head inside of it. And then they have this Chetty here, and then they have the roof. You can see how they have the new roof over the top. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good look at the old building. So you can see all the work in the plaster over the windows and everything. And it's pretty nice. That's pretty cool to see. Let's see the old Buddha that's on the inside. You can see hear the people in here doing the shaking of the sticks and stuff. So you can see kind of around the doors. Yeah, it's really good. It's really hard to get a good look at the building just because it's covered up with so much stuff. So this is the old Buddha that's on the inside. Everybody's in here praying, shaking the sticks and stuff like that. And then they have the murals painted on the wall. And then you can see here how just the old part. And the plaster and stuff is falling off of here. And then they've redone all the murals up above, which is pretty nice. Looks like there's more halls and stuff over there. Let's try to find where the floating market is at in here. Looks like they have more prayer halls, more worship halls, everything up there. And just all along, there's just Buddha statues, Ganeshas, Brahmas, the Chinese Buddhas, skeletons. Even you have like a dime store Indian and a cowboy. No shortage of places to make donations. And we're still not even to the river yet. Yeah, that old temple is pretty cool, but you just can't really see it because it's covered. Everything is covered here, which is good to keep the elements off of it. But there's so much stuff hanging, you can't see anything. Okay, so it looks like down here maybe is the floating market. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it looks like down here is the floating market area. So they have this part that's on the shore with some vendors set up. And it sounds like we have a Thai dance show going on over there. And then over here we have the river. So let's take a look down here by the river. Here's the little boats. Wow, those speakers are loud. So they have the place here to feed the fish. It's like some restaurants. All right, let's take a look at the river right quick. Okay, so here's the river. I think on this side, this is actually, it might be the, it's either the Chaopraya or the Lopburi River. Looks like the water's pretty high. You can see all the fish that they're feeding. Got some people over there on the other shore. Kids having a good time throwing the food out to the fish. You can buy it here. You can buy the bread for 10 baht, or those little Cheeto looking things for 10 baht for the bag. Okay, so looks like we have some little boats here. We have some halal food there, 40 baht for, it's like the stuffed little omelet. They call it the Vietnam's stuffed and crispy omelet for 40 baht. And some meat on a stick here. The moose satay. And then some more over here. So these boats, they don't ever go anywhere. They just have them kind of anchored here for a show, and then they cook. It's like their little kitchens. So she has the drinks, and then she's making the som tam. They have some roti, which in Ayutthaya roti is so common. With some salads. Some of the little deep fried vegetables. So here they have the bigger boats that are on the river. So they got the goi tiao, tom yum, which is like the tom yum noodles, and then the nam tok mu, the normal stuff. So you get nam tok mu a lot down here. And then they have some of the Thai desserts. And over here have the pork noodles. So you can get all this. This is like the nam tok mu, all of that. So 20 baht, and they're back there cooking with some of the drinks and some more stuff over here. It's like has some fried eggs. Not sure what she has here to cook. It's like the curry. So you can get it for 25 baht or 30 baht. And they have a place over here, so you can get a massage here on the river. So you can get one of these ladies over here to give you a massage for 200 baht for an hour. Okay, so right here they actually have a sign that says they do a boat tour for 100 baht a person that goes around the island. So they must have one of the big boats that takes everybody around, which I've done the boat tour before, and it's definitely would be cheaper to do it this way if you just wanted to see. I hired the long towel and went that way. Okay, so here you have some more of the food. So he's got the pork with the noodles, some of the fish, everything deep fried. Over here you have the the glass noodles with the pork, or not pork, but the shrimp. She has some pork there maybe also. So you can get those for like 10 to 20 baht, the big size for 30. Some more of the little snacks. Okay, so you can get this with the noodles, you can get it with the shrimp paste, the shredded pork with the sticky rice. So it's anywhere from like 20 up to 50 baht. So here it has some desserts, and then she has some of like the pork stew stuff over there, with like the pig shank, and some boiled eggs. And then over here has some of the desserts. Okay, so here's a little better breakdown of the price. So that must be an old sign saying 100 baht. So this will take you for 30 minutes. You can rent out the boat for 300 baht to one of the temples. Another one it goes for 400 baht. If you go all the way around the island, it's like 800 baht, which is like an hour and a half or so. And it shows you some of the different temples you can stop at. Okay, so here he makes the noodles, puts them in these little coconut bowls. Some of the deep fried vegetables, some of the pork. Got some more kitchens here with some like the bap mae mudang. She has like the little crepes with the hot dogs inside. And some more meat on a stick. So this is the traditional Thai dance show. And then up there they have actually a band playing, so it's not recording it. Those guys playing the xylophone and everything. And then everybody's here watching it, having a good time. Alright, so let's walk through the other part of the floating market. Looks like down here has some toys, some clothes. You can buy some traditional Thai clothing. And over here you have the durian. It's the durian caramel. She's putting it up into like a little patty. So that's like 35 baht for that. With the young coconut. So you can get these here for 5 baht each. These are like there's like a little peanut in it, or like the banana or whatever, some of the sticky rice with the coconut, and then they wrap it up in the banana leaves. And they're usually pretty nice. She's making it right here. She's putting some of the coconut in with it, and then she'll wrap it up. Stick a toothpick in it. Oh, she's wrapping it with the... There's the toothpick. And then some more of the little snacks. So you get those for 10 baht each. And then she has some fresh fruit. And over here, some of the fruit, pickled fruit. Some more of the roti sai mai. She's making the little patties of the roti. Here have some of the deep fried, like the egg dessert, like the foie tong. Yeah, so she deep fried like the little thing, and then put it on top of the sausages, so you can eat those deep fried sausages. And then has some of the fruit. And quite a bit of stuff here. Cow tom mat. These little wafers that are the nice little dessert. It's kind of a little bit of everything. Here they're selling the little chickens. Makes me think I'm back at Wat Jetty down by Nakhon Si Thammarat again. Here has some of the desserts. Let's see. So here's the roti sai mai. So they make like the little tortilla thing. And then you put the shredded roti, this stuff inside of it, and you roll it up like a little burrito. And it's super sweet. The Thais love it. Here's some of the like the little fish skin things, and then the rice cakes. These are pretty good. I like these. These are 35 baht, so a little bit more than $1. And then some of the they grill up these pieces of bamboo. They put some sticky rice with like bananas and everything inside, and then they grill them. Making some of the little balls. Now this is 10 baht, so you can get that on a stick for 10 baht. And then a little bit more desserts. Okay, here she's making what they call the goyang, which is like the grilled bananas. So she's grilling them right there on the charcoal, and then over here she's smashing them down, and then they pull it off the stick, and they'll put in there, put like some really sweet syrupy stuff, and you just eat it with a toothpick. It's quite nice. Then they have some more of the little desserts. These are like a little donut. And then here, this is like a popsicle. They make these popsicles with like Fanta, like the green Fanta or Coke. And then you can get them, and the kids just love them. But they're always so cold, it gives you like an instant brain freeze. And then here she's doing like the shaved ice, and has the old style shaved ice thing there. She's making up some of the desserts. And it has some of the little sesame seeds and peanut snacks. And these are always nice. These are pretty sweet. They're like a toffee with like peanuts inside of it. I really like those. You get it with the butter toffee or the peanut. Here has some of the skins, some more of the fish skin stuff. And then they have a little bit more, like they have toys and bags and some clothes and stuff like that. All right, guys, so that finishes up our little tour of this floating market here. Yeah, this was just kind of random. I didn't even know it was here. I just saw a sign and came over here and did a little bit of research to read about it. And the most interesting thing was that old temple. But other than that, it seems really, really commercialized down here. I mean, The religion that they're kind of throwing out is put donations into all these little boxes, but each to their own, however they want to do it. The little shrines and stuff like that, it's not too exciting to me. It's just really interesting to see all the stuff going on here. This has to be like the craziest temple complex I've ever seen. And the floating market itself was just kind of okay. It's mainly set up, the Thais will come down here and they'll maybe come up from Bangkok or something like that, and they'll come over here to this temple and then go to the floating market, buy some snacks, feed the fish, and then go about their day. But it's not like a really serious, like touristy floating market. I would say no. If you only had one thing to do, I wouldn't come here. But you know, it's to each their own. So anyway, guys, hopefully you liked this little video of the floating market and the temple. If you did, make sure you click like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And leave me a comment down below, tell me what you think. And as always, guys, remember, life is a journey, so enjoy.